Is it working now? I'm not seeing it on my dashboard. There we go. Hey, that's a better screen. Okay. Right now I'm listening to myself, so I might flub my words a little bit. I think that's centered. I think that's kind of as good as it's gonna get. I can't record from my Switch itself because once again, my computer is a potato. Yeah, so my computer is a potato, and I can't record directly from the Switch. So we're doing it this way, extremely scuffed. But yeah, we are doing the monthly July singles tournament challenge, whatever it's called. We'll get there. In Pokemon Champions. And because I'm streaming using my phone, you may hear more of my wife and daughter tonight, so if they bother you, I apologize, but that's just how it is going to be. Yeah. We'll jump right in. I'll show you my team. What's up, chat? What's up, viewer? So, event ongoing. Again, this is a really scuffed setup, but it's the best I can do, so apologies. Yeah, so we are running the monthly challenge series, July 2026. As you can see, I've done 18 of the 45 games. It is a single battle format, and we have a few hours to crank out the rest of these. I will show you the team. This is the team I will be using. It is a Mega Raichu Y, Mega Meganium. It is an Empoleon, an Incineroar, a Pelipper, and an Overquill. There's no other notes. This is a team that I'm kind of not that proud of. I didn't really have any goals or ideas going into building this team. I initially wanted to build a Mega Houndoom team, but it didn't work out. It just wasn't working in singles the way I had wanted it to. I just couldn't keep Mega Houndoom safe, so I've gone with this team. I've had some success of these 18 games. I think I've won a little less than half of them. I couldn't really tell you exactly, but we're going to give it a shot. And once again, to viewers jumping in, if you can hear my wife and daughter, I apologize, but this is the best recording setup I could come up with due to the ancient nature of my computer. So, we're doing what we can. Let's get into it. I try to not touch my setup too much so it doesn't shake. Alright, we're up against Lopunny, Garchomp, Gengar, Blaziken, a Alolan Ninetales, and a Feraligatr. For this, I kind of like Mega Raichu. Could Mega Meganium be better? No, I think I like Mega Raichu. I think I lead Mega Raichu. I almost always lead with one of my Megas, but I think I'm going to lead Mega Raichu with Pelipper in back, because they're almost always going to bring Garchomp. And as for my backup, I think I want to bring NyQuil, my Overquill. This is the part of Pokemon I'm the weakest at, is picking my 3 or my 4 if I'm playing doubles. I have a really hard time with it. I'm wondering if I turn the lights on, if the quality will be better. They led with Garchomp. That's so scary. They don't normally lead with Garchomp. Alright, well, they're going to use Earthquake or Stomping Tantrum here. So I have one, I have one safe turn. Now, they could switch, but we're going to go for... Yeah. There we go. Oh, and they don't have the Focus Sash. That's good news for us. Low punny. They could Mega here. If they Mega, Hurricane will be funny. Yep, there's the Mega. If I survive this, it'll be hilarious. Fake out. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep, that's a Thunder Punch. I guess we can go Dazzler. I know they have Fake Out and Thunder Punch. Gengar? Feraligatr, okay. That's a bold move. Why switch into Feraligatr? I knocked my stand. Shit. Oh. Oh, that hurt. I don't think my Overquill beats... I don't think my Overquill beats Lopunny. Unfortunately. So, I don't know... if we're faster, I think we're in a good spot. But if we're slower, I think that's it. I forgot about the Fake Out. Son of a... I hit the stand again. Okay. That is sad news. How many... There should be quite a few turns of rain left. Liquidation's boosted by rain, but not stab. Barbarage is weak right now. I could go for Toxic and Barbarage. I think I'm just going to go Barbarage. Yeah, of course they got a crit. Welcome, the story of Pokemon Champions is people getting crits. I'm going to try turning the light on and see what that does to the screen. If I had Protect, this would be amazing. Yeah, no, that's bad. That's a huge amount of glare. Okay. I guess we're sticking with the lights off. That's a bad way to start the stream. My last tournament, I want to say 93,000, like roughly. So we're aiming for better than that, but it's not looking good so far. Another Raichu. Oh, there's so many people here that Dazzler is good into. I think I run back the same squad. No, I don't. I don't run back the same squad. I need to bring Meganium because Meganium is my only ground type answer here for that Belly Bolt. So I think we bring Meganium. I think we bring... I think we bring NyQuil because they're strong into a few of them with their poison and dark type moves. I think our last has to be Leon because I think I can get good value out of Ice Beam. I really regret having a Choice Scarf on my Empoleon. Like, that's definitely losing me matches. Belly Bolt, solid. We're just going to Mega out the gate in Earth Power. They didn't switch. Good news for us. Alright, let's see if I can stabilize this. Whoa! Was that a Shukaberry? No, it wasn't. Why is he so tanky? I wasn't expecting Belly Bolt to be that tanky. Ugh. I'm fucked here. Because that's going to be a discharge. My NyQuil has better defense than special defense, so this could just kill me. God diggity. Woo, that hurt. I actually know nothing about Belly Bolt. So I didn't know what to expect. I assumed Soak Discharge. I wasn't expecting Slack Off and Volt Switch, and for Volt Switch to hit that hard either. And if you're wondering, oh, Marcus, why are you using Overquill? I used Overquill in the last tournament, and he was honestly one of my MVPs. I had a really good time using him, so he kind of became one of my favorite Pokemon, like, overnight. Yeah, I didn't think I would die. Alright, it's 1v2 essentially, because I don't have a Meganium left. Okay. So their backline could be Primarina, Garchomp, Staraptor. It's not Staraptor because they used their Mega. It's probably Garchomp, right? I'm just going to assume it's Garchomp. And I'm just going to spam Ice Beam. Because I have no choice. If I assume, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to live because it's super effective. But I can't believe I lived. This is my first time going up against a Belly Bolt, so I had no idea what to expect. That thing is tanky. I have to respect it way more than I did. Because my only answer to electric types is my Meganium. And if my Meganium couldn't one-shot that Belly Bolt, I don't think I'm ever going to win against the Belly Bolt. If I move it over a little bit, do I get less glare on that side? Okay, continue. We have a lot of matches to get through. We still have 25 to go. We started stream a little earlier today because I want to make sure I get through them all. And again, this is all for fun, so I'm not really that worried about my final result anyway. Into this comp. I think I want to start Meganium. I think I want to go Meganium again. Yeah, I think I want Meganium. I think I want NyQuil. NyQuil in the past has proved really effective against Mimikyus. And Mimikyus are kind of bullshit, if we're being honest. As for that last slot... do I bring... I think I bring Leon. And just like last resort, I'm like, don't use Leon unless he's the last Pokemon and just see how it goes. Again, I'm really regretting that Choice Scarf I gave to my Empoleon because they really don't use it well. I really don't know how I'm supposed to use choice items, if I'm being completely honest. Every time I use them, they don't feel right. So I need to figure out how to use them properly. Glamora, that's kind of what I was expecting. Are they going to Mega is the question. Even if they don't, they're going to get no value here. Of course, they could just Sludge Bomb me, and then I'm screwed. Which is probably what's going to happen now that I think about it. Yeah. Hey, chat, your streamer's an idiot. I have no idea what I was thinking. I used this Pokemon last tournament and completely forgot that they're a poison. It's like I knew they were a poison type, and then I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Liquidation. Get those toxic spikes up. My special defense isn't great. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good thing Leon can't be poisoned. Alright. We're just going to use Flash Cannon. Not a physical attacker, so I'm not worried. Can you believe I started this tournament with a 5-game win streak? Can you believe that? Hey, I was right. There was a Mimikyu back there. Oh no, we lost. It's almost like I completely fumbled this. The second I chose my team order. Because I forgot to consider that Glamora would be faster than Meganium. See, my daughter knows. My daughter's berating me in the background. Have a sip of water. Keep going. Normally, I would play 5 matches. And then I would play 5 matches, take a 10-minute break. But we're just going to power through them. What's up, viewer? Welcome to the Scuffed Pokemon Champion stream. This time around, they have a Sceptile, a Blastoise, a Charizard. Oof. I might bring both my megas, but who do I mega in this case? I think I mega Raichu. I think this is the team going into this match. I'm thinking Incineroar can help me cover Metagross and Sceptile. Meganium is, again, my only Mon with any coverage for electric types with Earth Power. And my Raichu has most of the damage output. They don't have a Garchomp, so I feel pretty safe not bringing Pelipper. Some of my thoughts going into this match. I like their team way more than I like mine, just on the basis that it has Blastoise, my favorite Pokemon of all time. That should tell you how old I am. Okay. Well, if my rating is bad. Dragonite first. Good chance they mega. They 100% are gonna have multi-scale. I'm gonna go with Mega into Zap Cannon, get a paralysis off, and hope it does something. If they have Earthquake, I'm boned. They definitely don't have Earthquake because they're taking a long time to figure out what to do. That or just my internet's bad. It's one or the other. Okay. I'm Mega Evolving. And they didn't Mega. That much damn... Oh, crit on the multi-scale. That's good. Paralysis, let's see if we get that 50-50. We didn't. The Ice Beam sucks. They're going to get their 50-50. I'm going to be frozen. Because they also crit. What is this game? We know I'm faster. We're going to go with just another Zap Cannon. We know it does more than enough. I'm not gonna gamble on Alluring Voice, not just dealing just not enough. Alluring Voice seemed like a good move on paper, but I should have just stuck with Dazzling Gleam. Sceptile, okay. What are the chances I'm faster than Sceptile? Not very, huh? It probably does have Earth Power. I wanted Dazzler to fight against Charizard as well. Do we try and preserve? I think we try and preserve. Yeah, Meganium is here to fight Blastoise, which Dazzler can also do. An Earth. The thing is, I think he's gonna go for Earth Power, and I don't want my Incineroar to take an Earth Power to the face. I'm glad it Mega'd because that means I have Dazzling Gleam that I can use. Because before that, my only option was... Oh, it has Earthquake. It's a physical attacker. That surprises me. Okay, so it didn't use Earth Power. Dazzling Gleam. It's definitely faster than me. Withdrew. So who's their Charizard? Okay. Yeah, this is, that's not great. Do you think it's a Charizard Y? It's probably a Charizard Y. Oh, it can't. They can't. Okay, yeah, they can't transform. They can't Mega. I'm going to switch into Incineroar here. Because I really want my Meganium to fight Sceptile. Now, we have Fake Out, so we're going to use it. We're Incineroar. Get that chip damage on. We're going to use Darkest Lariat. Dragon Pulse. Good job, Incineroar. Oh, I hit my stand again. What's up, viewer? If I choke this, that'd be a generational choke. You think they're running the clock instead of surrendering? Because that's kind of a dickbag move. Yeah, they're definitely running the clock. They could have just surrendered, man, or played the game. I hate when people do this. There we go. Parting shot. You think he's got a white herb? I'm gonna get this in the middle of the camera. I think the middle's about there. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I've been having a pretty bad bout of allergies this weekend. There we go. Yeah, he's definitely got white herb if he's using Unburden. I mean, Leaf Storm. Oh, he doesn't have white herb. Oh, he's got a Mega Stone. Duh. What am I saying? Oh, this loading between moves, man. It's killing me. It's killing me. Just pick your moves. I can't really talk over this either because like nothing's happening. Cool. Between your lowered stats and the parting shot, you're kind of doing nothing here, dude. There we go. Hey, we finally got a win. What's up, viewer? Welcome to the Scuffed stream. Speaking of Scuffed, I just hit my camera setup. Can I claw my way back into the 1500 ratings, you think? Whoa, sorry about that. Oh, Meowscarada. Oh, this sucks. Actually, the worst. I don't even wanna. Nothing kills my vibe faster than a Meowscarada. Gods, I hate Meowscarada, dude. It's just triple axle spam. Yeah, there it is. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to click Weather Ball. They're going to click Triple Axle. They're going to leave me with 1 HP. I'm going to hit them with a Weather Ball. They either have a Focus Sash and will live, or no Focus Sash and will die. I'm not in the red HP, which is a little weird, but they do have a Focus Sash. So I lose the game. It's that simple. It's actually so simple. They're a one trick, so they're just going to hit that again. I will swap to NyQuil, lower their attack, probably survive. This is the dumbest cat, I swear. You have 1 HP. We're going to crunch, expecting a swap into Goldengo. Dragonite, okay. Well, at least I break the multi-scale. He's got an Earthquake on him if you swapped into him. That or I'm going to get Ice Beamed. So we're just going to go for Toxic. Yeah, Mega Dragonite, it's definitely going to be an Ice Beam. A Draco Meteor, okay. Little overkill. Little overkill. You definitely have Thunderbolt, so I'm definitely dead. But I gotta try. Flamethrower? That was a choice. The burn sucks, but it doesn't lower my attack stat at least. Well, it lowers my attack, but not my special attack. That's what I meant. Good, good. Man, this stream is so scuffed. I can barely see my screen on you guys' screen. I have choice, so I can only hit Ice Beam now. Crit, cool. I hate this cat with my entire being. Hit twice? Wow. What luck. But yeah, didn't I tell you guys I'd lose with when I saw that the Masquerada had Focus Sash? That's just how it has to be. There's no way that thing is slower than me. It's slower than Meganium! Oh. What a gimme. What a godsend. Feels good to get another victory. We're back into 1,500 ratings. Let's go. We're at 23 out of 45 matches. Only 22 to go. I'm already exhausted. Okay. I don't like this at all. Mega Delphox has Levitate, so that's out of the window. I think I'm going this squad and just hoping for the best. My reasoning being, Dazzler can fight most of these with their move pool. Pelipper is my only viable target for Delphox, because Delphox is going to slam my Empoleon real good. And I can't use Meganium against it for obvious reasons. NyQuil is... and also Pelipper is strong into Garchomp. NyQuil is not that awful into Delphox, as well as Metagross. So let's just see how this goes. Let's just see how this goes. Clap, clap. I already have plans for my next team. I like to change it up each tournament. So like last time I played Burn and Poison Stall, which mostly just came down to Scovillain spam because he's really good. Which one do you think I do? The extremely effective or the Focus Blast? I'll try that. Yeah. I don't have the whole team thought out yet, but the team concept for the next team is gonna be, it's called Just a Bunch of Little Guys. Oof. It was faster than me. That's actually crazy. RIP. GG's game. GG's next game. Yeah, just a bunch of guys. The megas on the team are going to be Phalanx and Barbaracle, because they're just a bunch of little guys. Well, that's not going to kill me because you haven't fixed your stuff yet. So they're like, it's definitely annoying. Like, it hurt. Wow, that was a crit. A crit didn't kill. Who could be in the back? U-turn. Another Draco Meteor. That's gonna do even... How did that one... Was it... Of course it was a crit. Of course it was a crit. Unbelievable. Oh, that's how he was faster than me. Choice Scarf. Still, that second crit was BS. Overquill can't 2v1, sadly, as much as I love this guy. Mimikyu. Barb Barrage. You didn't Swords Dance. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, sorry for the shaky cam, but I gotta take this, plug it in here. There we go. Did I get the poison? I did. I'm dead. What? I lost? Unbelievable. Who would have thought? Yeah, I'm not as invested in the tournament this time around, mostly because again, this team wasn't one that I had, like, I didn't have a gimmick or something fun that I wanted to play with. I wanted to play Houndoom, but I just couldn't make it work. Like, I couldn't get out of Great Ball tier with Houndoom. So I said, heck it, I've got this fancy shiny Raichu, and the Megastones just came out, so I made that guy instead. Another Meowscarada. I hate that thing so much. Because again, my only answer to it is Meganium, which kind of forces my hand. Incineroar, I think, for the Caesar, Ninetales, Mimikyu. Then I think we back row Leon. Because Leon can fight, can 1v1 whatever's left, I guess. That's my thinking. This is the part of the game, I said it before, but this is the part of the game that I struggle with the most, is picking 3. I get why it isn't anime rules or, like, video game rules. Well, or I should say core, because this is a video game, but, like, core series rules where it's 6v6. I get why matches would be crazy. Stall would pop off, and it wouldn't be fun for anybody. But my lord, is picking 3 dudes hard. Alright, they're starting with Garchomp. Let's hope you don't have point. Okay. He just surrendered. Why? Did you... I guess he didn't have Poison Jab. Whenever I played Garchomp, I ran Poison Jab for exactly that. Poison Jab instantly killed Mega Meganium on with Garchomp, so... But I guess that person just didn't like the matchup. This matchup is bad. Yeah, this is rough for me. I think this is one of the rare situations I start... You know what? No, I'm going to start Dazzler. I think Dazzler is in a good spot to open. I'm going to back row Incineroar, and I'm going to back row... Ugh. I kind of want to bring NyQuil, if I'm honest. Heck it. I'll back row Leon again. Let's see how we do. Okay, you have to guess whether or not I'm X or Y. I'm going to focus blast. Alright, you're faster. That hurts. That hurts me. Do you have like dig or some shit? Oh no. Just close combat. Just typical close combat. Incineroar. Scrappy, so that Intimidate doesn't even fucking work. Fake out. Flare Blitz. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. Oh no. I gotta open with my Intimidates more often. Like, that's what I wanted to do, but then I second guessed myself and talked myself into opening with Raichu. Sure, I'll just lock myself into Air Slash. Who gives a shit? Not this guy. That's super effective. I'm dead. Coolio. I would play with the sound on, but I don't know if any of the music in the game is copyrighted or anything. So I don't want to trigger the YouTube algorithm. My friends that are also playing in this tournament will be happy to know that their loss streaks aren't unique to them. I opened really well when I started the tournament, but it's just been a slog after the first 7 games. Okay. Belly Bolt is a problem. I really can't do anything against Belly Bolt. I just have to hope they don't bring it. If that is a Hydreigon... Shit. If that's a Hydreigon with Choice Scarf, I already know how this game goes. There's a lot here that's bad for me. Dazzler is kind of my only option. Shit. I just directly hit my phone. Okay. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad all around. We're gonna go Dazzler with Pelipper and NyQuil. NyQuil can Toxic Belly Bolt. Honestly, I might actually open with NyQuil instead. So that if they open with Belly Bolt, I can get a Toxic off right away. Because again, I have no answers to Belly Bolt. I didn't realize how tanky it was going into that last time. Yeah, there it is. So they did start with Belly Bolt. I know my game plan. Use Toxic, and hope I don't die instantly. It's not an attacker, so my Intimidate means nothing. Toxic, good, we got that off. It didn't miss. He's gonna soak, probably. Yeah, they all soak. That's the most annoying thing about Pokemon is that 90% of the time you're playing against someone who's completely brain dead. My Garchomp isn't no, not my Garchomp. My NyQuil isn't good into literally anyone else in this matchup. So I'm just gonna sacrifice him for the greater good here. That's the boosted damage from Barrage's secondary effect, by the way. Mawile. Dazzler. If they're both effective, I'd rather just go with Zap Cannon to get the same type stab. And the paralysis. I think it's just overall that's the better move to go with. Oh, that was too close. Yeah, here I'm screwed. If they have Gyarados or Toxapex in the back, I'm toast. I hate how tanky that thing is. He also has Toxic. That's wild. I think that kills me just off the bat, but still. It didn't. It's good to know. I died this turn for sure. Alright, it's a 1v1 now. Pelipper versus Hydreigon. Alright, it's not a good chance. I have a chance. Good miss, good miss. I could get the freeze. There's 10% chance I get the freeze. I got the freeze! Let's fucking go, dude. Frozen solid, frozen solid, frozen solid. Heck, yes. Oh, it feels good to do it to somebody else instead of it happening to me all the time. Beautiful. All right, 27 games in. I'm not even keeping track of my win-loss like I was the first time I did one of these. Oh, I'm also playing them back to back to back. Fucking Meowscarada, dude. I hate this stupid cat. The only way I fought this cat with any success is to lead Meganium, which is painful. Okay. Meganium. Yeah. Heck it. Mega Meganium will also go Dazzler. Just regular ass Raichu. Because no, Dazzler's half of Dazzler's move miss if I'm not Mega. So we need Meganium. The Blastoise is throwing me. I don't know what they're for. I think we go just our 2 Intimidators. They have a lot of physical attackers on that side other than Blastoise and Ninetales. Here comes the Meowscarada with Triple Axle. Garchomp first. Okay. Do you have Poison Jab? They didn't switch out. Well, I didn't think they would. They are Garchomp. Stealth Rock, yeah. Been fighting a lot of Stealth Rock Garchomps, which is confusing to me, but I'm sure there's a reason, like, the strategy exists. Damn. You're probably going to put up an Aurora Veil, aren't you? Yep. Can you break Aurora Veil with Brick Break or Psychic Fangs? Can you extend Aurora Veil with Light Clay? These are all questions I have about Aurora Veil. Interesting. I mean, he'll live because of the Aurora Veil, but... I wonder who's faster. Mega Meganium or Mega Blastoise? Blastoise was faster. He did lower his defenses for this, though. So, I'm wondering how much the Aurora Veil will help. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Yeah. I'm sure they had a good strategy. It seemed a little, like, scripted. Kind of like they were following a step-by-step to-do list and not playing the game. The date has changed. Uh-oh. Does that mean the tournament's done? And then that's it. Because I didn't get to finish. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Oh, blur, 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 blurg. Star Raptor, huh? Well, in case they open with Star Raptor, we'll do this. They don't have a Garchomp. I think we're going to backline NyQuil. They have a lot of fairy types and the psychic type, so pretty solid matchups for NyQuil all around. Except for the Mega Staraptor. Excuse me, sorry about that. Last slot. Last slot. Sure. I didn't really like any of my options there. Fairy type Elite Four member. Alright. I'm going to get Earthquaked. Oh, wow. I did way more damage than I was expecting. Paralysis? Damn. Yeah. I wish I brought in Cineroar. I feel like they mega just for the sake of megaing there. That's probably going to one-shot me. Yep. And it's definitely Choice Scarf Hydreigon again. That's fun. That's great news, Bears, for me. I know it's bad news, Bears, but... Why? I can only do one thing now, so... This is going to be a long slap box. Are ice types immune to being frozen? Seriously, why did I go Choice Scarf on my Empoleon? They would be so much more effective if I didn't go Choice Scarf. They have great coverage. Yep. That's my fault for not bringing Pelipper. Should have brought Pelipper instead of Empoleon. Empoleon is almost never the choice, just because of the Choice Scarf. So it's kind of like I'm playing with a team of 5. I did somehow get to Ultra Ball rank 2 with this team. I've never faced anything like this today. This is a sand team to the max. If they lead with Glamora again, I'm screwed. I do want to bring Meganium, but I think I want to start with Overquill. I want to have Meganium, and I want to have Pelipper. Yeah. I'm going to pretend like I don't have Empoleon for a little bit at least. Okay, Cleavor. You're going to use that Axe Break attack or whatever that leaves Stealth Rocks all over the place, which kind of sucks for me, but so be it. Let's Liquidate. Missed. Liquidate again. Oh, we were speed tying. Gotta love a good speed tie. You're going to send out somebody who has a ground type attack. Oh, no, you sent out Glamora. You're trying to set up all your shenanigans first. I'm going to switch into Pelipper anyway. Yep, I called an Earth Power. Well, I didn't say it out loud, but I knew that they were going to go for something. Weather Ball? Fudge. I'm making the exact same mistake as the last time I went up against one of these. Let's not mega, so that I'm not 4 times weak to poison. And we're gonna Earth Power. It didn't even matter. I made the exact same mistake like a bloody insane person. What's up, viewer? Watch this Scuffed Pokemon Champions Tournament gameplay and watch me get my ass kicked. Welcome. Not even by anyone in particular, just my own inability to think more than one step ahead. And it was a crit. Great times. I'm doing good. I have a healthy mental. If anyone does these, I recommend taking a 10 to 15 minute break after every 5 games just to reset your mental. I'm not doing that here because I'm on a clock trying to get all these games done, and it's wearing me out. It's wearing me out. Okay. What is this? Toucannon? Alright, well, we know Mega Lopunny is faster than Dazzler. We know Belly Bolt can only be fought by NyQuil. What else do we know? We know that this team is gonna 100% kick my ass, is what we know. I guess we'll lead NyQuil because they're my only option into Belly Bolt with Toxic. Incineroar is not awful into Excadrill, Sinistcha, and Delphox. The last spot, I guess, can be Dazzler. No, Meganium. But again, Meganium's going to get blown up by Delphox, so if they have a Delphox, I have to kill it before I use Meganium. No, I should have gone Raichu. I talked myself out of it too quickly. Alright, this time I led with my Intimidator, so you don't have Scrappy right now, which is good. We're going to go straight into a Barb Barrage. It does have a 50% poison chance, which is why I use it over Toxic sometimes. Toxic is when I need to get badly poisoned on a target, like Belly Bolt. Fake Out is annoying. We're going to just run that back. Excadrill, okay. So you want to go for an Earth type attack. I mean a ground type attack, obviously. Earthquake, most likely. I don't have Pelipper. Why don't I have Pelipper? I guess I have a Shuka Berry. I'll use it. Watch him crit. Whoa, that almost got him. Okay, this time we're gonna switch into Meganium. Meganium can take an Earthquake, I think. We're not going to Mega because I don't want him to Steel type attack me like Iron Head and instant kill me. Belly Bolt. Okay, so they don't have Delphox, which is nice for me. I believe Belly Bolt is slower than NyQuil. It's going to go for Soak because they always go for Soak. Volt Switch. That I wasn't expecting. What's up, viewer? Okay, we're just gonna fake out. Have sweet dreams, baby. Dada will see you in the morning. Okay? Oh, I know. Can't be used? Why not? Why couldn't I use fake out? Well, it doesn't matter now. This bloke knows it's a 1v3, right? Oh, did I get fake outed before I could fake out? So it stopped my fake out? Are you just gonna, like, kill me with fake out? Is that your grand idea? That just seems so convoluted. Hit me. Like, is this some kind of BM that I'm not familiar with? Like, you were 3 dudes up. This is so convoluted. Who's there? It's Excadrill. Okay. Weather Ball. You could have just done that the whole time. Like, I don't understand what the point of fake out 8 times was. Do you guys... If you knew what the point of that was, tell me in the comments down below. That seemed incredibly convoluted. Okay, 14 more. Is Spothra dude? I'm still seeing mons I've never seen before in this tournament. Psychic type, ice type, ground type. Okay, we're gonna pretend. We're gonna lead Pelipper this time. We're gonna backseat Dazzler. No. No, if they lead Glamora, I can punish with Focus Blast, no? Pelipper, and then as the last dude, Incineroar? Right? Am I crazy? Does this not make sense? I think it makes sense. I'm pretty sure Mega Raichu Y is faster than Glamora. Glaceon came out first. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than Glaceon. Whoever you swap into is going to get hit with a Focus Blast. Yeah. Unless it's... No. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to take a little bit of Sand Chip, but that's fine. Oh, I hate allergies, dude. Diggity dang. What a crit. Oop, I hit my camera again. Okay, I'm definitely faster than this guy. Do I switch anyway? You might have predicted that. You didn't. You didn't predict that. I think we use Weather Ball, because whoever switches in will get slammed. And if you don't switch, there goes your weather setter. So I kind of win the weather war by default if you don't do that. Okay, so this dude's dead. You're probably going to switch back into Glaceon if I had to guess. Oh, the communicating bits take so long. Have some water. Hey, kitty cat. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That was a long time to do exactly what I thought you were going to do. Who's faster, Glaceon or Pelipper? U-turn. whatever your attack is going to be, it's going to be an ice type attack. If I'm faster, I can switch into my fire type and take less damage. If you're faster, I can hopefully survive and switch into my Raichu. That's my plan. I got the same sunglasses. Trailblaze. That was a weird choice. I think with Trailblaze, I don't want to go into Dazzler anymore because they might be faster. I think I want to go into Incineroar. Fake out. You either think I'm going to use a fire type attack and switch out, or you stay in and take more chip damage. I'm not sure who they would pick into my team. I don't think they'd go for a Spothra. I think that's probably some kind of niche pick designed to specifically counter something. Like a Sneasler or something. I don't know what a Spothra would be for. Yeah, okay. Now my fire type attacks are weakened right now for another 4 turns. I do have a Citrus Berry. Now Glaceon does learn some water type attacks, I believe. So I think I might want to like Parting Shot. Because you're not going to Trailblaze this time to raise your speed. But what I get to do is I'll get to lower your offenses so that Dazzler probably doesn't die. I'm definitely slower than you. So Dazzler gets to come in for free. Well, not for free, but safely. Pokemon makes my brain overheat. I wish they would make decisions faster. Trailblaze? Why are you waiting for my Raichu to come out? Do you have like Earth Power or something? What is happening? Why are you just raising your speed? I'm so confused. Anyway. Glaceon is definitely faster than me at this point. So I just have to just hope that whatever is going on, I'm better. Like they don't have Basculegion in the back or something. They could just be no, because if they have Basculegion in the back, they want me to kill them as fast as possible, right? Because they want to take advantage of the rain for Swift Swim, so they could Swift Swim last respects me, right? Do they have a Basculegion? Am I making that up? I can't even check right now. I'm faster? Crazy. You boosted your speed twice and I'm faster? Communicating, communicating, communicating. Ugh. Will it ever end? I could almost play Echoes of Aincrad in between these turns. What do you mean it's still going? Anyway, drove out to my cousin's wedding this weekend. That was fun. It was good to see them have a wonderful day. It was a brunch wedding instead of a dinner wedding, and I think that was much more fun. I think more weddings should be brunches. It is Basque Legion. That makes me cry. I don't like that at all. We're gonna switch into Incineroar to lower that attack. I need the rain to stop. You have 2 turns of rain. Maybe we switch in the Pelipper so we don't get rain anymore. Because we're just gonna get last respected to death. Oh. So I need the Swift Swim going. Anyway, yeah, so drove out to the wedding. It was lovely. More weddings need to be brunches, is what I learned. It was such a vibe to have pancakes and like eggs, hash browns, sausages. Like, it was such a vibe to have that at a wedding instead of just, fish or chicken, and whatever fancy stuff there was that was there. It was really nice. It was lovely. On the way back, a bit of a fender bender with a deer. That was an interesting way to not conclude. We still had some stuff to do after that, but to interject into our week. No one expects to hit a deer, especially when they're with their baby in the car. That was scary, but everyone's fine. Airbags didn't even go off. It was just wild. Really gets the adrenaline pumping. Unlike this communicating spam. Wave crash me or last respects me like I know you want to, okay? I'm amazed you didn't wave crash. Wave crash would have been the better option there. You had lower attack, but you were still in the rain. Same type stab, rain, super effective. I just want to end in the 1500s at this point. I don't even care about 10,000th place. That is my ultimate goal, is 10,000th place. But really, if I could just end with a rating of at least 1500, I'd be happy. I probably won't, based on how this tournament's been going, but... Ooh, Azumarill. This is such a doubles-coded team. What am I looking at? I don't even know who would lead in here. I don't think it'll be Gengar. I don't think Gengar's a lead. Do we go Meganium? Meganium's pretty alright into most of these. Meganium, Pelipper. Pelipper to counter Charizard. Why if it has Drought? I guess NyQuil into the Gengar and Azumarill. I think this team covers a lot of what I'm going to be facing. I don't think they're going to lead Gengar, which is the reason I'm leading Meganium. If they lead Charizard, I'd be surprised as well. Yeah, okay. Now, Steelix's special defense is pretty low. Its speed isn't great. I could be faster. Earth power is 90. This is going to be 100. And also super effective. So I think we're going to go Weather Ball. Okay. I wasn't expecting the Drampa switch, I'll be honest. Yeah, not enough damage to trigger Berserk. Do you think they Mega? They probably want a Flamethrower, right? Like that's... Oh, they're also Mega Evolving. I like Mega Drampa's design, actually. I think it's very cool. It's a shame he's slower than Meganium. It always feels bad when you switch into Mega and you don't even get to use them. That always feels a little bad. All right, we're back to Steelix. Is Steelix faster than Meganium? He might have Fire Fang. I know that's a move that Steelix can have. Also, he's a Steel type, so, you know, Iron Tail would also wreck me. Iron Head. Sturdy! Stealth Rock. Okay, that was a choice. That I feel like that would have been your turn one if you had Sturdy. But okay. Who else was on their team? Gengar, Azumarill, Charizard. Alright, I'm not gonna Earth Power just in case, because even if Charizard it is Charizard, at least Weather Ball will hit them. Mega Soul is actually such a busted ability. Whimsicott. This is bad news for Whimsicott. You probably have a Focus Sash though, so it'll take me 2 to kill you. That's probably your only offensive move. You don't have the Focus Sash on your Whimsicott. Rare. I salute you. We're back in the 1500s, baby. $33 out of 45. Just 12 games left. 12 games left. Dr. Jesus. Well, he did heal the sick, allegedly. This is the same squad. I'll just... It is the same squad, right? I think maybe the Raichu's different. And instead of Drampa, they have Dragonite. Yeah, I'm going to run back the same squad. I probably won't succeed this time. Is this dude's first game? 1500 even, huh? Bold of you to start the tournament on the last day of the tournament with like an hour or two left. We are going to switch into... No, switching happens first. I wish I had Protect. It could... Okay, here's my thinking. It could be Charizard X. It could. It could be Charizard X. They aren't Mega Evolving. I think I'm overthinking this. I'm just gonna switch to the Pelipper. It is a Charizard X. I didn't overthink it. They just didn't do it the first turn. That was a crit? I don't think you have any electric type attacks, so I'll just Weather Ball? Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Especially now that you've also lost all your speed boosts on your Charizard. Okay, we got a Dragonite. It can't Mega. It does have multi-scale, so it doesn't have a lightning type attack. Are you gonna Ice Beam me? There we go. He's gonna get the freeze. He didn't get the freeze. Yeah, this I don't think this is on this guy, to be honest. This is such a, like, you just started Pokemon Champions team. For a second, I thought I was going to survive that, which would have been insane. Yeah, so this is a 1v2. We're in the rain for another 3 turns, so I'm not really worried about his fire type attacks. His dragon... Oh, he's outraging, so he can't even hit me. He's not a flying type anymore, so earth power. That's rough, buddy. Okay. 11 matches. Ugh, this stupid fucking cat. Alright, let's get this over with. Can you tell I'm so happy to see a Meowscarada chat? Actually the most unfun Pokemon to see right now. I'd rather fight Swampert Pelipper or Staraptor even. Because Staraptor's annoying, but you know it's at least cool. Like I get the hype, but this stupid green magician. Hey, what's up, Cabbage? Thanks for the support. I got 11 games left, including this one. So, I think the last score I had was 80,000th or something. So, with the last 11 games, we'll see where we end up, and then obviously when the tournament ends, I'll be in a different place. But right now, I'm on a 3-win streak. And yeah, sorry about the scuffed recording, but this is literally the only way I could do it. Dragonite, Meganium. I don't know how I want to do this. If I swap, it's probably going to be Ice Beam either way. Heck it. Let's just go all in. It ends at some point tonight. The time zones are a little weird. I don't know which time zone the time is in. So somebody else would have to figure that out. I could show you the event times the next time we're out of this. But... Oh, an Air Slash. I was expecting an Ice Beam. The flinch. Okay, it's GG already. Oh, come on, brother. Play it right now. You got this. Yeah, I actually lost to a Mega Venusaur yesterday. I was thinking of you. Every game you play gets you higher up on the ladder. Neither of us is going to get 10,000th or better, but you could beat me. What? The ground type tried to use Earthquake on a poison type? Never. I have no answer to Aegislash now that my Meganium is dead. But you can keep weatherballing it and hope for the best. You could. I could have a... Yet this morning, I went on a 7-loss streak. It was pretty brutal. I was down to like 1430. Or he's going to use King Shield. He didn't use King Shield. They always do that. Right. Now he's going to use King Shield. He didn't use King Shield. Okay. Sure. Here comes Hippowdon. Oh, they switched into Dragonite. Okay. Barbarage? I just want to break the multi-scale. Maybe get a poison off. No, just straight into Draco Meteor. Bonza. Oh, you gotta love Dragonite. You gotta love it. Alright, Pelipper. It's all you. Ice Beam. Multi-scale is going to make it do like 3 damage, but... Why would you switch? You have multi-scale. Oh, you're resetting your special attack. That's what you're doing. Okay. I am very dead. I am not faster than a Dragonite. If I am, and I get the freeze... No, he's faster. That's a shame. Too bad, so sad. I lost to the trainer. You didn't even give yourself a name? Alright. Ten matches left. Yeah, the tournament runs to 21:59. I don't know what... I mean, that is obviously not like 10 o'clock, but I don't know what time zone that is. So... I don't like either of my megas into this comp. That's not good. Yeah, I don't like either of my megas into this comp. Those bad news bears. We'll start with NyQuil. think Pelipper will be fine because there's 2 fire types, so that'll reduce the fire type output. Pelipper also has Ice Beam, which is good. Yeah, Pelipper. And I guess Meganium. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the stream is running a little longer tonight, guys, because I want to make sure that we finish this tournament. Okay, prepare to get faked out, or like put screens up. Yeah, there's the screens. Poison? Yeah. I love that 50% poison chance on Barb Barrage. I don't believe they had any steel types. No, they don't. I'm just going to keep slamming Barb Barrage. If he swaps out, something else can get poisoned. Overquill is definitely in my top 10 favorite Pokemon. I don't exactly know who my top 10 are, but Overquill is definitely in there. The only top I know for sure are top 1 and 2, Blastoise and Aggron. They're the top tip of my favorite Pokemon. Raichu, okay. Do you think that's X or Y? They got a lot of physical, so it's probably a Y. Well, I could hit it with a Toxic. Yeah, it's a Y. This Zap Cannon's gonna hurt. My special defense isn't great. Yeah. I was hoping I'd live, but that makes sense. We're going to go Meganium so I can resist the electric type attacks. Do they have anyone on their team who flies? No. They do not. So yeah, we're going to Earth Power so that, we're going to get hit with a Zap Cannon for sure. It won't hurt as much, but we'll be paralyzed. So we just got to hope we don't get the paralysis, can't move. Oh, Focus Blast. Interesting. I would have went with Zap Cannon to paralyze me. Oh, right. Light Screen. Run it back. Yep. Who are you switching into? I hope it's a fire type. It's Garchomp. Not a fire type. Am I going to flinch here? Yes, I didn't flinch. Let's go. All right, here's my dilemma. I'm gonna get hit with another rock slide. It could kill me. The life orb won't kill Garchomp, but I can't kill Raichu with Pelipper. So I think I'm gonna switch in a Pelipper, take a rock slide in the head, hope I don't die. I didn't die. Good. So that means if he hits me with a rock slide again, the life orb kills him. So then it becomes Meganium versus Raichu. And we're just going to Weather Ball. Okay. So it's 1v1. I have a shot. The life orb kills Garchomp. Meganium has a chance to win. Light screen is still up, but I think I still kill because I did more than 50% with my Earth Power. The only question is whether or not they kill. They kill. Oh, that was really close. That was a good game. That was really close. What's up, viewer? Just lost a really close game. I think I played that one as well as I could have, given what I had access to. Sorry for the camera shake. My situation is scuffed, so I apologize for that. No, I'm back in the 1400 ratings. All right, 9 left. How's my phone battery doing? All right, all right. Talonflame. I'm still seeing comps that I haven't seen before, which is a testament to how widespread the player base is for this tournament. Sneasler is actually impossible for me to beat. I think I go Dazzler, Pelipper. They're going to bring Sneasler, and I have no answer for it. Sneasler is strong against like all of my team. Heck it. I'll bring this guy one more time. One more time. Talonflame is going to set up a Tailwind probably. Could just Brave Bird me. No, set up the Tailwind. Garchomp. Okay. Here's my classic answer to Garchomp. Cue Jonathan Joestar running away as I switch into Pelipper. What's up, viewer? Finishing up the monthly July challenge tournament in Pokemon Champions. Yep. Always and forever. Ice Beam. They're going to switch into Sneasler. They didn't switch into Sneasler. They didn't bring Sneasler. Alright, how many turns of Tailwind are left? One. One turn of Tailwind left. Pelipper's done his job. I think we sack Pelipper. It's a Raichu X. I mean, I still think we sack Pelipper. I don't think we survive this. Drain Punch. Why would you not use like Thunder Punch or something? Right, new viewer. Why would you not Thunder Punch me instead of Drain Punch? No more Tailwind. I'll just Weather Ball again. It's 3 versus 1, and they're at 1%. I think I win. I like Mega Raichu X's design more than Mega Raichu Y. I think Mega Raichu X looks like a Raichu. Mega Raichu Y is just Pikachu with little things on his head. It's not a Raichu design. If it wasn't for the no guard stupidity with Mega Raichu Y, I probably would have used X. Oh, you're just going all in, huh? You're going to kill yourself with recoil? You know what? I dig it. Going out on your own terms. Props to you, sir. Or ma'am. Do we have a sir or ma'am for gender, like they, thems? We should. Sam. How's that? Does that work? Mur sounds like elf, like the elves from Elder Scrolls. Continue. We are so close to the end of the tournament, to the monthly challenge series of July 2026. I'm unhappy. I am unhappy. This is the first Mega Floette I've seen, but I'm more worried about that stupid bird. What do we do here? What do we do here? What do we do here? I don't think they're going to bring Komodo because they're probably scared of... Actually, they might bring Komodo. How about... we start with NyQuil. All right, we can Toxic the Staraptor if that's who's up front. We can lower the attack of a Komodo. We can Poison Floette. I think NyQuil up front makes sense. Right? Then I think we're going to put in the back, we're going to put Mega Meganium. Because, again, the Dazzling Gleam in... No, we're going to Dazzler. Because I think Alluring Voice is actually going to be really good into... Alluring Voice, not Dazzling Voice. And lastly... Pelipper. All reliable. No, I should have gone Meganium. I like Meganium. Whatever. Too late now. We have to make a decision. Komodo. Alright. So, your attack is lowered, which is nice. We're going to Toxic. Yeah. That's your buff spell. I was expecting big damage. I wasn't expecting one-hit KO levels of damage. The health bar didn't even think about it. Do you think he's still faster than Dazzler? You think he's faster than Dazzler with a speed boost? Probably, dude, but what else am I going to do? This is my first time up against a Komodo, so I wasn't really sure what to expect other than, But I forgot he wasn't a physical attacker. It looks like a physical attacker, doesn't it? Soundproof? Yeah, I should have gone Meganium. I wonder why you're using Aura Sphere when you can't miss, because I have no guard. Oh, the soundproof, man. Yeah, I should have went Meganium. Now I know. This is what we do. We learn here. Komodo means Meganium, not my Raichu. Okay. Kind of want to start NyQuil here. He's good into a few of their openers. I want to bring Pelipper. And I want to bring... I don't know if that's just because the bias of last game has infiltrated my mind, but I kind of wanted to bring Meganium there. It's a Raichu Y. I was hoping it was an X. But yeah, you see what I mean about Y being such like a Pikachu evolution over a Raichu one? It's the ears. Dead. Yeah. Yeah, my special defense isn't high enough to deal with a Raichu. We're going with Meganium. I didn't want to switch Meganium in because I didn't want them to get a free hit on me, essentially. We're going to go Earth Power. They're probably going to go Focus Blast like the last guy. But, again, I think Zap Cannon is the way to go to get that paralysis chance. Let's see how they fall on their decision making. Yeah, okay. They did what I would have done. Because I could just do nothing now. I didn't, but I could have. But now I have that chance to do nothing the rest of the game. So I still think it's probably worth for them. Like, I have to get pretty lucky now to win this game. Blazikins love to protect. They love to protect. You can't Mega, so there's that. Your Raichu's down. I'm going to switch into Pelipper. They're probably going to go for a fire type attack or protect, so I think this is a fine switch. Flare Blitz, yeah, okay. But now you got your speed boost. Who's in the back here? Whimsicott, Delphox, Garchomp. It could be Garchomp just because I'm still gonna go with Weather Ball. Oof. Oof, the Thunder Punch. I'm seeing a lot more Thunder Punch than I have been in Ultra Ball. Earth Power. Your Flare Blitz isn't going to hurt me that bad. I just have to not get paralyzed. Whoa! Never mind. I figured in rain it wouldn't kill me that much. It annihilated me. I was expecting like half that. A Flare Blitz in rain I thought wouldn't deal that much damage. Oh, I'm falling in the rankings here. My dreams of ending with a rating of 1500 or more is going out the window. Was my first tournament beginner's luck? Ah, stupid Masquerada. Whatever. Let's do this. I don't even care. Nothing is less fun to play against than that cat. It might as well be a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! What? They sent out Masquerada. What? They're using triple axle? They didn't use triple axle. Nani? No. My Shuka berry. Do they have any steel types? Yes, they do. So do I go crunch? No. Yeah, let's just go crunch. No one's immune to dark. That's incredibly annoying. I'll probably just poison my Incineroar. At least it won't be badly poisoned. Swords Dance. Yep. Classic. I can probably survive a play rough, but it could go either way. Depends on how much the Sword Dance boosted them. Yeah. I've survived that before in the past, but I guess it depends on like what stats they're using, what item they have. They have a life orb. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go with Incineroar here. I can reduce the, yep, there's the attack drop. Then we can just, who's on the back here? They could swap into Samurott or the other dude, which would be bad. So I'll just Darkest Lariat. Drain Punch. Holy! Oh, I hit my stand again. Sorry about that. I just had to, drop my head in disbelief, and so I bonked my stand here. Probably gonna go for Drain Punch again, right? Or swap out even. Play rough. Alright, between the Life Orb and the Poison, you're dead. Yeah. Is this a 1v1 now? I have the disadvantage of being poisoned. They can't Draco Meteor me, which is nice. They could Flamethrower me, and we know from experience that I do not do well with fire type attacks. Dazzling Gleam. Do I live? Do I die? We'll find out. Sweet. I think I win. Let's go. All right, how many we got left? We have 5 matches to claw our way and hold on in the rating of 1500 or higher. I think we want to go with a classic combination here. I'm amazed my phone still isn't close to death. I am gonna have to swap the cable and back to it soon. Yeah, okay. King Gambit. Sucker Punch will hurt, but it won't kill me without buffs. This is going to not kill a Garchomp, but hurt one. You're not switching, so you're definitely Sucker Punching. I don't think that kills. You probably do have black glasses, though, but still, I don't think it kills. You didn't Sucker Punch. Okay. I am confused as to what your goal was. You don't have a Basculegion in there, do you? I already forgot who you have other than Garchomp and King Gambit. Sylveon. Sneasler. Okay. Sneasler is a fast SOB. It's a fast SOB. The fact that you didn't send out Garchomp makes me think you don't have a Garchomp back there. And I kind of want to hold on to my other dudes. I think we're going to go Zap Cannon to cut your speed. So even when you unburden yourself, you will still... Yeah, so there's the unburden, but you're paralyzed. So it's like you have your regular speed, I guess. I don't know how the math works. That probably kills me. Yeah. I want to discourage a Dire Claw. I'd rather take a close combat. Do you have any steel types back there? No. So we're going to Barb Barrage. Beautiful. Beautiful paralysis trigger. Alright. 1v2. I have my Goat, Overquill, and Pelipper. So I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. I think I have this in the bag. Moonblast shouldn't kill me, whereas Barb Barrage definitely kills this Whimsicott. Shouldn't kill me. It could, but it doesn't, which means Whimsicott's out because the Focus Sash was already used on the Sneasler. So, yay! The average gamer won. GG. I'm up to a 2-win streak. I'm back in the 1500s. Can I maintain this? We have 4 games left. Can I maintain? Can I maintain? What am I looking at? Fake Out's dead to me. Population Bomb's annoying. I start NyQuil? I think my Mega is Meganium. Oh, that stupid character also has triple axle, don't they? I've never tested if Meganium survives a triple axle from them. I don't really want to try it. All reliable. This has been a pretty reliable comp. These three Pokemon. I don't really want to bring in Incineroar because Serena can lock down the fake out. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. We're both on a 2-win streak. They're way higher than me. They're at 1531. Okay, so you are a setup Whimsicott. You're going to use Tailwind, maybe Moonblast, just try and get some damage out on me. You probably have Focus Sash, so we're going to go Barbarage anyway. Yeah, there's the Tailwind. If you have Focus Sash, let's hope I get the 50-50 poison, so I kill you in one. Yeah, there's the Focus Sash. Do I get the poison? I do not get the poison, which is cruel and unusual punishment. We're going to go for Barbarage again. They don't have anyone who resists poison. I don't think that kills. That's your Mega, for sure. How fast is Mega Floette? Do we know? They have 2 turns of Tailwind left. They're gonna Light of Ruin me. The thing is, if Floette is here, I don't think they brought Delphox, because you wouldn't bring Delphox if you're not gonna Mega, right? So, under that assumption, I'm going to swap into Pelipper. I want to burn some Tailwind here. Yeah, that's because, yeah, you don't bring Floette if you're not going to Mega. I don't think I survive a Light of Ruin, but I'm trying to stall Tailwind. I live. Oh, that's amazing. For funsies, we're going to go for a Weather Ball. Yeah. Okay, but that was the last turn of Tailwind. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure... I think Mega Floette's pretty slow, but I don't know. I've never fought one in the tournament, so I don't have any. Yeah, okay, it's faster than me. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. It's definitely going to be faster than my Meganium, and my Meganium also doesn't have anything to use against it. Before I entered this tournament, I wanted Meganium slot to be Venusaur, because I wanted Sludge Bomb. I wanted a poison type attack, but I didn't pull one in any recruitments, which was unfortunate. We are just going to Solar Beam, because it's the highest attack that gets stab. If I live a Moonblast, I can output some damage, go down swinging. Like, I don't think this kills, but it might. Yeah, it didn't kill. respectable, half health. Gleam. You didn't use Moonblast. Anyway, it worked. So anyway, that's a shame. I was really hoping that I would be faster, but we gotta pull ourselves back into 1500. We have 3 games to do it. Okay, what are we looking at? I think we're looking at there's a lot of people who could start. They might start Blaziken. They could start Mimikyu, Blaziken. I don't think they would start Milotic. In any of those situations, I think I want NyQuil up front. I think we want Meganium, because Meganium has moves that are super effective against the majority of that team. That's our Mega. And as usual, we'll bring Pelipper to help us yeah, we'll bring Pelipper because Incineroar and Dazzler aren't as great into that comp. Again, I can't really bring Dazzler if they aren't my Mega because their moves are too inaccurate without the Mega, without the No Guard. It's a lot easier to talk through my thoughts playing Pokemon than it is when I'm playing Smite or any other game. Which is, it's been a lot of fun to just constant stream of consciousness. A 6-win streak. What do you mean I matched against someone who's on a 6-win streak? That just seems unethical. Okay, I have a Shukaberry, so I'll be able to survive 1 Earthquake. We're going to go straight into a Toxic. Like, I'd be tempted to go Liquidation, but the thing is, these bastards are tanky. So we want to try and negate that leftovers it probably has. Right out the gate. Whirlwind, okay. Who are you bringing out? Meganium. Okay, well, if you have a Focus Sash, it won't matter now. A Solar Beam. I'm pretty sure Meganium is faster than Hippowdon. Who would you swap into? I don't remember who's on your team. But you're not swapping into anybody. You're just going to tank the Solar Beam. That's very admirable. You probably can do it. You might have a Grass-type Berry resistor. So there's that. I didn't see leftovers go off, so I don't know what your item could be. It wasn't the Grass-type Berry. Blaziken, okay. We're gonna switch to Rain here. I remember what happened last time. I thought I could survive. No, this is bad. This is very, very bad. You probably have have a Thunder Punch too, don't you? Lower that attack. Protect. Liquidation. Dead. I'm dead. I lived. I lived. Yes. Overquill the goat. Shadow Sneak, yeah. Yeah, right now, Weather Ball is stronger. Oh, Overquill the goat. The reason I won. I ended a 6-win streak. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay. Maintain. We have 2 games left. We just have to stay in 1500. Another comp I've never seen before. I'm honestly tempted to start Dazzler in this one. But I don't think I should. I will though. I think it's a fine start. An Incineroar. Okay, this is a little nerve-wracking now. We're so close to the end. Okay, they did go Frostlass. They're probably going to Mega. I'm probably faster. We're going to Zap Cannon. Yeah, so my Mega went off first. I'm faster. They didn't even Mega. Okay. That was a choice. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Here comes Garchomp. Actually, they would have switched to Garchomp if they had it. I don't think they have Garchomp back there. Arcanine. Arcanine is probably faster than me. The question is if it has a ground type attack. We're gonna Volt Switch. So if it uses a fire type attack, it'll be weakened. No, I think I switch in Incineroar here, yeah? No, I think we switch in Pelipper. Because we get the rain, so it weakens fire type moves. If it's a ground type move he's using, it doesn't hit me. Flare Blitz, okay. Now we're going to Weather Ball. Whatever switches in is going to get exploded. I'm not sure why he went with Bulldoze there, but he did have a ground type move, so I feel validated in picking Pelipper. Corviknight. Okay. And this is why I have a fire type and my Incineroar. How many turns of rain are left? 6. Okay, so we gotta buy some time here. 10% chance to freeze is nice. Could just keep pelting him with that. Yeah, sure. Let's just Ice Beam, try and freeze. Because, yeah, Pelipper is going to be impossible to kill. Not Pelipper. Corviknight. So I'm just going to try and get the freeze so that it can stop being a nuisance. He's got Iron Defense, Body Press, Roost, probably. I don't know if he's got pressure. Yeah, there's the Roost. Yeah, that's why I want the freeze. I don't think it can outstall all 3 of my Pokemon. Especially since 2 of them are special attackers. Alright. Yeah, okay, it's got pressure, which is an annoyance. Roost, Iron Head, Body Press. Do you not have Iron Defense? What's your last move? There's the Iron Defense, okay. Can Flare Blitz burn? Alright, no more rain. has mirror armor, not pressure. Okay, I guess I just did my math wrong. Ooh. Yeah, kind of forgot I was super weak to that. Nice, nice. Okay, we're going to continue battling. This is our last game. Can we maintain a rating of above 1500? Let's find out as we're versus that person. All right, it was a good run. Looks like we're like 1490 or something. It could be Glamora up front. God's dang it. It was a good run while it lasted, gang. Our Caledon to start. Okay. Let's just go for a Flare Blitz. Get that damage off. Before the Stalwart kicks in too much. Okay, he's gonna Draco Meteor probably. Parting Shot. They built this dude tanky. They didn't switch because that would have gone off before the Mega. Oh, sorry. Sorry, hit the thing again. Our Caledon is down. Mimikyu. It's going to go for a Swords Dance first, probably. So we're going to switch in Incineroar. I can't use Fake Out, but I can at least keep the Swords Dance from being too powerful. so now it's only a +1. Darkest Lariat. I'm just trying to break the disguise. The swords dances. Gods. There's literally... I'm just dead. Yeah. A +3 boosted stab, play rough. Yeah. Life orb boosted as well. Hurricane, rock you like a hurricane. It's a shame we're ending the tournament on a loss, but what can you do? Alright, that was our last game. Just a bit past 3 hours into our stream. We stayed above 1,500, which is amazing. We can't continue battling. We're done. That was our last game. Yeah. This is where we're at. I guess I can't see... Oh, tallying results. Anyway. So we ended with a rating of 1509. As usual, I will... I mean, I say as usual. I've only done this one other time. But like last time, I will post the results in my Discord. Along with my team, their movesets and stats and all that stuff in the Discord. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Especially for this special 3-hour plus stream. Might do this again the next time for next month for the challenge series, but I doubt it. I know me and some friends had some plans to do it in person, hanging out. So I'd say look forward to it, but I can't promise that that's going to happen. So if you hung out in the chat, you chatted, you said hello, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. For watching the VOD on YouTube, I also really appreciate it. Apologies for how scuffed this stream is, but again, I have no way of recording the Switch directly, as my computer is a relic of ancient days, circa 2012, maybe. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. If you, again, I completely skipped my my intro. If you guys watch the VOD on YouTube, really appreciate it. All the stuff I already said. You can leave a like if you liked it. More likely than not, you can leave a dislike because the quality is anus, and I know. Subscribe to see what I play next. This was in the full play slot, but I think next week we'll be back to our regular full plays. I'm planning on playing Cyberpunk 2077 because it's in Xbox Game Pass. So look forward to that. Subscribe so you don't miss it. If you didn't like the video, dislike. You can tell me that the video quality is cheeks in the comments down below. I won't hold it against you. And until next time, good night, Internet. Oh, my phone almost died.